Realme 9i review: powerful battery performance, good cameras, and a decent display. The Realme 9i is one of the best budget Android phones available to buy right now. It's not quite the best, but it offers great value for money and more than adequate performance if you just want a basic, inexpensive 4G smartphone. The Realme 9i is an Android smartphone which aims to deliver a high-end experience for a low-end price, just under £200. The Realme 9i is a fantastic value for money Android phone which does the basics in style, offers great battery performance, and the cameras are pretty good too. It's priced very nicely, looks good, is lightweight and is easy to use. It's ideal for buyers on a budget, or people who want a reliable backup phone. There's plenty of competition at this price point, with the Redmi Note 11 offering a similar performance per pound promise and the Poco M4 Pro 5G boasting many of the same features, but with added 5G support, for a bit more at £239. While there's a lot to weigh up, on its own merits, the Realme 9i already offers a lot: a 6.6 inches 90Hz display, all-day fast-charging battery, a triple-lens camera, and all for just 2 tons. Can the Realme 9i challenge for the best budget phone? A lot of budget Android phones, the Realme 9i is made from lightweight plastic, but it has a reflective coating. It comes into 2 color options, Prism Blue and Prism Black, and the blue option I've tested as a nice, light shade similar to that of a fancy bottle of gin. The Realme 9i's lightness, 190 grams, means that most people should be able to comfortably hold and use it in one hand. But it's by no means a small phone. It's got a 6.6 inches display, and is roughly 165 millimeters tall. The Realme 9i squeezes a 6.6 inches Full HD Plus LCD display into a slim and lightweight body. That would be good going for a budget phone anyway, but the Realme 9i's display has another ace up its sleeve in the form of a 90Hz maximum refresh rate. This chiefly means that game and video content looks as smooth as polished silver, but also mundane things like scrolling through menus just feels a tiny bit smoother with the 90Hz mode turned on. Performance of the Realme 9i is broadly within expectations for a 2022 budget device. It'll do the basics very well, and in some cases, performance combined with the 90Hz display will impress. In other areas, it's quite clearly lacking. The most obvious example is gaming, which is a mixed experience. Dead Trigger 2 looked great and played extremely well, with the Game Assistant software telling me I was getting 55–58 FPS most of the time. On the other hand, the pre-installed beta version of PUBG Mobile, while reasonably stable, shuffled along at 20–25 FPS. No wonder I died constantly. As for general phone operations, the Realme 9i is absolutely fine. There's hardly any lag, zipping through menus and jumping from tab to tab in the browser feels reasonably speedy, and the camera is quick to respond to commands. Rarely did I have to shut down dormant apps to free up memory. The version I was sent for testing featured 4 GB of RAM, so presumably, the 6 GB version will let you do more of the same without having to kibosh old processes quite so much. How well a 4 GB phone will last you over the years is another thing. If you can pick up a 6 GB version, that's obviously the one you should go for. This version is nowhere to be seen on the official UK store, but you do get 128 GB of storage as standard. The Realme 9i's 50MP main camera can take some very good stills, but, as is often the case with cheap phones, there are some limitations. The autofocus sometimes struggles with fast-moving subjects, and low-light shots are generally quite noisy. The photo of the white spider on the red Acer is a good example of the Realme 9i's ability to lock focus on a gently moving subject. When taking this photo, a light breeze was moving things around a lot, so it's impressive that the spider is as detailed as it is here. However, as you can see from looking at the leaves in the foreground and background, additional detail is lost. Battery performance is a real standout feature of the Realme 9i. It delivered well over 12 hours of power in benchmarking tests, even with the higher 90Hz refresh rate turned on. Anecdotally, I would end most working days with around 60% power left over after taking calls, streaming music to a Bluetooth speaker, and playing idle games on lunch breaks. This means many users will get 2 days out of it. The Realme 9i runs Android 11 out of the box, with version 2.0 of Realme's custom UI, the cryptically named Realme UI, slapped on top. Custom interfaces on Android phones can be a pain, because they're sometimes poorly thought out, and/or aesthetically offensive. Realme UI isn't either of those things, but it also doesn't really enhance the stock Android experience in a meaningful way either. The Realme 9i is available to buy now in the UK, directly from Realme for £199 SIM-free and unlocked. This is for the 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage version. You can also pick up the same model from Amazon UK, eBuyer and Laptops Direct, also for £199.